We think we know our solar system, the planets lined neatly, the sun blazing at the moons orbiting like clockwork. But the truth is far stranger and far more unsettling. Entire worlds may have existed and then vanished. Moons carry secrets buried under ice. The sun itself hides puzzles that defy human logic. Our cosmic home is not a solved equation. It is a labyrinth of forgotten mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Between Mars and Jupiter stretches a broken path, the asteroid belt, to many just rocks and debris. But for centuries, whispers of a lost world have lingered here, a planet that may have existed once shattered, scattered into millions of fragments. Did it collide with another body? Or was it torn apart by the sun's gravity? Some astronomers have given it a haunting name, Phaeton. And beyond Neptune, another enigma drifts in silence. The orbits of distant frozen worlds twist in a way that should be impossible, unless a hidden giant is tugging on them. Somewhere out there, unseen, something massive may be pulling the strings. A planet larger than Earth, cloaked in darkness, still waiting to be found. Even giant planets hide secrets. Neptune, on the very edge, carries a moon so small it went unnoticed until recently. Hippocamp, a fragment of the past, a reminder that pieces of lost worlds may still linger in silence. The sun, giver of life, blazing furnace of our sky. Yet even this familiar star defies reason. Its surface burns at 6,000 degrees, but its outer atmosphere, the corona, reaches millions of degrees. How can the outer layer be hotter than the core below it? It is a paradox that has baffled scientists for decades. As probes approach, they find storms that twist magnetic fields into knots, unleashing firestorms thousands of kilometers long. The poles whisper secrets, one side hotter than the other, for reasons we cannot explain. And at the edge of the sun's reach, where its breath collides with the galaxy beyond, Voyager discovered something truly haunting, a glowing wall of fire surrounding our solar system. The very boundary of our home is alive with mysteries. Far out in the frozen dark, some worlds refuse to obey the rules. Sedna, a lonely planet-like body, loops on an orbit so vast it takes 11,000 years to circle the sun. It moves as though guided by an invisible hand. Far beyond the planets, surrounding our solar system like a ghostly shell, lies the Oort Cloud, a sphere of icy bodies, billions of silent comets frozen in the dark. But sometimes, they awaken. Waves of comets plunge inward, disturbed by forces we cannot see. Was it a passing star? Or perhaps something far more mysterious? An unseen companion tugging at the edges of our solar neighborhood? From this distant reservoir, the ancient messengers of ice remind us that our solar system is far from quiet. And sometimes, intruders from beyond break into our system. In 2017, astronomers spotted a strange traveler, Oumuamua. It came from interstellar space, accelerated oddly, and then slipped away. A reminder that we are not alone in this cosmic ocean. Not all mysteries lie in the cold beyond. Some hide in the blinding glare of the sun itself. For centuries, astronomers searched for a hidden world between Mercury and the sun. They called it Vulcan. Later, the search shifted to tiny asteroids, the so-called vulcanoids. To this day, not one has been confirmed. But physics tells us something could be there, small and silent, lost in the sun's eternal light. Even closer, veils of dust swirl unseen, scattering sunlight into ghostly glows we call zodiacal light. Do they conceal secrets, tiny worlds yet uncharted? In the sun's shadow, truth can vanish. Sometimes, the strangest mysteries belong not to the giants, but to the smallest. Take Titan, Saturn's giant moon. Its orange haze hides seas of liquid methane. How did such a world form, with an atmosphere thicker than Earth's? No one fully knows. Or Chariklo, a tiny asteroid barely 250 kilometers across. Against all expectation, it carries a system of rings. Rings around something so small it should be impossible. Yet there they are, glistening like jewels in the dark. Elsewhere, Europa whispers with geysers of water. Triton erupts with frozen nitrogen. Io burns with constant volcanic fury. Even the tiniest members of our family refuse to obey simple rules. And then comes the great chase. For years, astronomers have followed faint trails in the data, a tug in the orbits of distant icy bodies, something massive, perhaps 10 times the size of Earth, lurking far beyond Neptune. They call it Planet 9. If it exists, it would reshape our view of the solar system, rewriting the story of how planets form. If it does not, then something stranger still must be at work. Perhaps dark matter itself shaping the orbits, or physics we have yet to grasp. Every telescope scan, every icy orbit mapped, is a clue. Out there in the black, something is waiting, or nothing at all. And that possibility is the most mysterious of all. From vanished worlds to fiery solar storms, from the icy whispers of distant moons to the shadow of a giant still unseen, our solar system is not solved. It is alive, restless, and filled with questions that refuse to be silenced. Every orbit, every comet, every pulse of light from our sun tells us one thing. We are only scratching the surface of a far deeper story. Perhaps one day, we will trace the ghostly path of Planet 9. Perhaps we will walk upon Titan's alien shores. Or perhaps something stranger still awaits us. A discovery so profound, it will rewrite not only our textbooks, but our place in the universe itself. This is the enigmatic. Here, the mysteries of the cosmos are not solved. They are awakened. And as we chase the unseen, remember, it is only the beginning. Stay with us, because the next secret may be the one you'll never forget. Subscribe and step deeper into the unknown.